ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Coming after him. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down after that incompletion. Let's go. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Booth. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Easy. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense in a bunch formation. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
First down, Illinois.
Blizzy. Here we go.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Razor.
Off the play fake. Into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a... All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Clear.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion.
First down,
Black
Illinois.
24. Alert. Get set. Hornet.
To the air, it's Booth. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's off to the races. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
55 weak.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Illinois!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Booth. He's going up top. Pulls it in on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some
unloads it downfield. Brings it down on the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Illinois! And once he got loose, it was all over. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
Looking to move it through the air. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Illini.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Booth. It's complete to the left. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Might be looking to run. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Easy.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Fights off a defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Okay, ready?
It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line.
Ringo! Ringo! 42, Spider!
He's going to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by first down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the defender miss. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Making people miss. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Cut it, moves.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. First down here for this offense.
Pound 55 weak. Ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Illinois.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field.
Set.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Lizzie.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Going to try to use his legs. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And now another deep ball here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't...
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Okay, ready?
Illinois now operating in the red zone.
Clear. Clear.
And the back gets the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And it's a bunch formation.
Black 24. Black 24. Here we go. Ready, go.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Tackle is made at the 7-yard line.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Touchdown, fighting the line. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Ready, set.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
6-9-1, Gator Spark. Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Jukes to get free. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.